Big house.
Big bro,
What's up, my boy?
how you feeling?
I'm cool, man. How you doing?
Good. Everybody, the family, everybody good?
Yeah, everybody solid this way.
Okay, bet. Good to hear that.
Yes, sir.
What's been going on? What's been going on with you, man? Nothing? Chilling?
No, man. I've been working. I got a daughter due at the end of next month, so
Congrats, big bro. I didn't even know that.
appreciate it. Yep,
Congrats. All right, big bro. We're gonna get right into it. Appreciate you joining me.
no problem, man.
All right, first question. Who is the GOAT? MJ, Kobe, or Bron? And then put them in order.
MJ, Brown, Kobe
Mm-hmm.
for me. Yeah,
Ooh, MJ, Bron, Kobe?
yeah.
Ooh, okay. Who's your favorite NBA player right now?
Right now, probably had to go with LeBron. He's my
LeBron.
favorite player. Yeah.
Was he somebody you like? Is there anybody in the game that you patting your game after when you was hooping? Like
Honestly,
anybody you was watching or anything like that?
I used to be a big Chris Paul fan, but I didn't really pad my game after him.
You just somebody you watched a lot.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I felt I couldn't pass my game after him. I felt I was more athletic than him, so that wasn't really. I don't know. I ain't really pass my game after nobody. But I
okay.
watched a lot of Chris Paul. Um, who else? I like Kyrie,
hmm
but yeah, I ain't really. I tried to take some from everybody, like a lot of the great point guards. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay. Give me your top five NBA players right now.
My top five. You wanted 1 to 5 or 5 to 1?
Yeah. You can do either or.
I number one, of course, LeBron. Number two, for me, I'm probably have to go with um, probably have to go with KD.
hmm
Number three, I'm gonna go with what's his name? Kawhi Leonard,
mm
four, Antetokounmpo, and five. I'm probably have to go with probably Kawhi. It's between Kawhi and Anthony Davis.
Okay. Okay. Bet. You got a favorite basketball moment?
Favorite basketball moment? Oh man, you gonna make me dig back into the Illinois flight days.
Hey. Ooh, go ahead, big bro. Go ahead. I miss them days, bro.
I think
I'm
one of
still
my
mad I didn't go with y'all to Florida that year, bro.
uh,
Hey,
and
hey, hey, my dad, to this day, bro, my dad never leave that story alone when y'all went out there and you had Chick-fil-A one time, bro. He said you wanted to go to Chick-fil-A every day after that, bro. He said that man wanted to go there every day to Chick-fil-A.
yeah, man, that was my first time having it.
That man said you wanted to go every day, every time y'all was finna eat.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. My highlight in my basketball career. I think one of my. I think I can't really dig that far back deep.
Mm-hmm.
But we beat in high school. I was a sophomore on varsity, and we had beat number three LT Lions Township when they was ranked number three in the state or number two. Was it number two or number three? One of them. So yeah, we beat them at our field house. That's definitely up there.
Definitely your top moment, huh?
Yeah. I probably got some more. Oh, we had when I was playing with full package,
Mm-hmm.
and we had beat McIrvin Fire Elite
Ooh, where y'all put them at?
at Toy Baylor at Baylor up in Indy. Toy Baylor gym. Remember Baylor Elite,
Oh, I think in
Indiana,
yeah,
at the
yup,
field
I know.
house. At the field
Yup.
house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had beat them at the field house.
Who was on that team with you at full package?
Oh man, we had a whip. It was me, Charles Harris, Mike Latula,
Ooh,
Jovan Gaines, Big Country. What's his name? Nathan Booth.
y'all
Was
did have a whip
was
over
he
there,
on that
big bro.
team with us? Yeah, I think so. I think Nate was with us on the team. So
Yeah,
I think,
y'all
but
did
yeah.
have a whip.
And then another one was when we played. Anytime I played Lakeith, that was probably a memorable moment. It was always a good game. Yeah.
Oh yeah. What's the most points you ever scored in a game?
When I had some 40-point games. 40, I think like 47.
What was that at?
I had 40. Matter of fact, I have 46 on the Atlantic Celtics. That was the number one team in the country. Where was we at? I want to
This is
say,
AAU, right?
yeah, I want to say we was in four. Where was where Speece at? Fort Wayne, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but we wasn't in the Speece gym. We was at one of the other gyms. It was the tournament. But I had 47. I had 46 on Atlanta Celtics.
Okay. That boy was getting buggers. So what team was that? That wasn't with Flight, right?
No, that was a full package. Full package.
Full package.
Yeah,
You got a favorite teammate?
definitely Keith.
Ooh,
Definitely Keith, and then Michael Tulip.
you and Keith probably my favorite two hoopers too, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, we was a problem.
I remember y'all kept playing. Was it Ferrari for Flight?
Uh huh.
I mean, what was y'all like? We was in Memphis, right? When y'all was playing against y'all beat Ferrari in that like last second game or something like that.
Yeah, that was Memphis.
Dad, y'all kept playing the T Wolves too. Remember
T
them,
Wolves, right? They used to hate us. They can never beat
bro?
us.
That's where
We
Jarvis came from, right?
we was tired of playing them.
Bro, you played it. It's like every time y'all had a game, y'all played
We was
them.
playing them, and then we was playing them in the scrimmages at our our practice gym.
I'm like, bro.
I'm like, man, y'all would never beat us, bro. Like, y'all can stop this. But I feel like they knew that. They were just using us to get better.
They knew what they was doing.
All right.
All right, now I'm gonna put you on the spot, big bro.
All right.
Name one person that you played against that gave you work.
That I played against that gave me work.
You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say he gave me work. I feel like it was a back and forth, but
Mm-hmm.
definitely Fred. He made me the most frustrated.
Fred.
Van Fleet.
Okay. Ooh, where y'all put him at?
Man, we played them. I never played them with Flight. Well, yeah, I did. I played Fred with.
With Flight?
We played Fred with Flight. He wasn't as good then, but we played him. He'd been playing with the same team, the same show stopper, showtime, something like that. But I ain't never. I can sit here and honestly say this, but I ain't never got a W against that man
So how
ever.
much he drop on you?
Uh, he probably had maybe 30 point
30.
game,
And what you get
20
him?
point game. Oh, it was definitely neck and neck. It wasn't nothing like he just, especially in high school, no, it wasn't, because the last time I remember us playing against each other, we was in, Indiana. Everything happened in Indiana. We was at the gym with the courts with the colors.
Uh-huh.
And we was playing up. This was full package again. I think I had like 20 something, and he had close to 30, but they won. Man, I ain't never beat the man.
Yeah, but y'all was going back and forth though. Ain't like he embarrassed you. You ain't
No,
got like
no,
he
no,
ain't just
no,
gonna.
no.
Okay, bet.
Ain't nobody embarrassed me, bro.
I bet. Was there anybody that you played against that ever had you like not starstruck, but like made you realize like, all right, but I'm gonna play him.
No, I don't care. I
You
don't
know what
care.
I'm saying?
I done
No,
never.
okay, so like not even like okay, just somebody with hype around them. Like okay, like all right, we finna play. I don't know, Derrick Rose. Or,
I think. I don't think they had me starstruck. They damn near made me like that's because it's the game I went crazy when we played Atlanta Celtics.
uh,
They best three players was like they had let me see a total of like 7 players in the top 100 in the country.
dang.
And we only lost by 8. They was beating everybody by 40. Lost by 8. They ain't know what was going on. They were so in shock. They looked like who is.
Uh-huh. Who is
But
these dudes?
yeah, I don't think I was. I don't think I was like. It made me get up more for the game just for the simple fact.
Had you more pumped up?
Right, and I went out and almost single handedly beat him. But
Yeah. You got a favorite coach?
favorite coach?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, definitely Lewis Walker.
Who was that?
Lewis Walker and Mitt Ruder. Those are my coaches at Full Package. Coach Lewis, Coach Mick. Shout out to them.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. You got a favorite dunk or a highlight play?
Uh, yeah. When I got my first dunk, it was on Indiana University court, and I dunked on a nigga who was like 6'5", tried
And
to
what
chase
was
me
that
down.
at? What was that?
It was at Tom Crean court, Indiana University.
No, I'm saying, was it like an open gym game or?
Oh no, we was playing against All Ohio Gold or something like that.
Uh-huh.
They was ranked pretty high too in the country. As far as like ranked.
So you was on the fast break and caught him. He tried to brawn you.
Yep.
Tried to brawn you and got
That was
got
my first.
bodied.
That was my first dunk in the game, in high school game.
Man.
Yep.
All right, talk about when or how did you fall in love with the game?
Uh, when I was like, cause I used to play football,
Mm-hmm.
so I started playing football, and I had almost I had a real bad injury to my knee, and I almost tore my ACL.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of when it happened, before that happened, I was playing basketball too, but I was only playing basketball for fun. Like it was just fun to me. Like I'd take it serious.
Yeah.
That's back when I was playing like First Step. That's like when me and Lil Keith first met. We were
Uh-huh.
super young. Me, Lil Keith, Maurice, all like Cheese, all like I had just met them, but I was playing football and I was just playing two sports. But I at the time I liked football more. I was a football player. Like I was really good at football. And I hurt my knee. And in the healing process of my knee, I kind of started shying away from football, like, cause I kind of got scared, like I like hurt myself bad.
Yeah.
I thought it was over with. So I'm like, no, I don't want to play football no more. Then I started taking basketball serious, and then when I started taking it serious around like like my fifth grade going to my sixth grade year, I started becoming like, you know, up to par with everybody else. And then it kind of got my attention that I'm actually like good. And then when I put two and two together, like, damn, I really love playing basketball. And
Got you.
it kind of clicked to me, and then I just completely dropped everything, and I was straight basketball, basketball, basketball. That's all I want to do.
Got you. Talk about the difference between playing high school ball and college ball.
The difference, the competition is better.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody get there by where they at by accident. They just as good or not better than you. It's faster. It's more physical. That's probably the main three.
Was it a shock to you when you first got there, or no? You was kind of prepared for it.
I was very much so ahead of what I should have been as
Mm-hmm.
far as the structure because of the coach I played with in high school. So he definitely prepared me. I wasn't physically ready, so I got pushed around a lot. But after that first summer, I kind of put on like 20 pounds, and then I was able to hold my own. But
Okay. How was it playing for the University of Bradley? Talk about that.
it was cool. It had its ups and downs. We
Mm-hmm.
um we had some up seasons, we had some down seasons, and it was a learning experience, man. I came in behind a real good guard who now is in the league. I played behind,
Is that Walt?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I came in behind a good guard. He was very hard working. Um, so I kind of had to wait till my turn, and when it became my turn, it was just I had to play with nine freshmen, and that was kind of hard too. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my experience at Bradley, I'm not gonna say it was a bad experience, but it was like something that I can definitely brag about because I only had like one winning season while I was there,
Mm-hmm.
but um, I enjoyed every moment of it, bro. For real, taught me. I dealt with adversity on the whole.
My man Wi-Fi went out. Oh no, hold on.
Hold on, man. I got Xfinity. Talk about my man Wi-Fi without Xfinity out here. Fucking up.
They tripping.
But no, like I was saying though, I went through adversity on a whole different level though. So
Hmm.
Bradley didn't do nothing but just prepare me for life. I feel like, but I definitely the school they show crazy love. Still to this day, I still talk to all the people, staff at Bradley. I still talk to them, keep in touch with them. Um,
Okay.
it was a good overall. Overall, it was a good experience. Ups and downs with the basketball stuff, but you know.
Okay. Talking about the recruiting process. How was the recruiting process for you?
Oh man, my recruiting process was so crazy, and I can just imagine how some of these other dudes' recruiting processes would be like number one
Uh-huh.
in the country, number three. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, bro, it's honestly one of the biggest distractions and the biggest headaches you got to deal with coming from high school to college. And I say this because everything becomes so pressuring.
Hmm.
And even when everybody telling you there's no pressure, it's pressure because you don't want to make the wrong decision. You feel me?
Yeah. Just like it's affecting your life.
Yeah, this is like you signing your life right now. Like
Exactly.
this decision is like huge. So everybody's saying like, oh, it's no pressure, like you gonna be good, woo. But come on, man. Anybody who real and know like, bro, this is a real decision. Like I really gotta sit here and make this decision.
Hmm. Who was
And
recruiting you?
uh you name it, bro. I was getting by the time I was a junior, going to my junior year, bro, I was being recruited by like almost every college. Um,
So when you was down to when you almost made your choice, who was like your top couple schools?
I
Like who
was
was
I
your
was I was
choices?
I was verbally committed to Iowa.
Okay.
Then my senior year, my third game of my season, I tore ligaments in my wrist.
Oh, okay.
My market crashed immediately. It was so bad that I didn't make all state because they said I didn't play enough games. So they put me on an all state. They put me on an all state third, like the substitute. Like
They did you all wrong.
I was hurt, bro. I was hurt. They said I didn't play enough games.
So how did Bradley come about? Was Bradley still in the run for you, or
So
were
this is
you?
this this is what happened. So
Uh.
um, after I tore ligaments, like all the coaches that was hitting me up and keeping in touch with me, all the schools that had already offered me, I ain't hear nothing
Hmm.
from them. Vanished, gone. Uh, Came about. My my uncle is close with a coach that used to coach at Bradley,
Hmm.
Coach Willie. His name Coach Willie. Used to coach at Bradley. He was there when I got there, and then when I got there, he left because his mom got ill. He's from Chicago. So Coach Willie asked my uncle like about me, and they was like, if I want to come down for a visit, they looking for what I'm saying. I'm their number one guard. Like they want to offer me right away. I'm like Bradley. Like I just went from Iowa to Bradley.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm looking at it like I just went Iowa to Bradley. My pops was like, this might what you need. He was just trying to keep my spirits high because at this time I'm like, yo, like why is this happening to me? Like how I just go from
Yeah.
having all these colleges. Like I never thought I'm gonna be honest, bro. I didn't think I was gonna end up at Bradley. Like how did I get to Bradley?
Hmm.
I was committed to Iowa. I was verbally committed to Iowa. Um, and the guard that they took from the guard that they made number one over me was committed to Stanford. He
Mm.
decommitted, and when they found out he decommitted, they made him and found out that I tore ligaments on my wrist. They made him. They started going after him. from Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
So so that's how that happened. And then my dad was just like, man, um, he was just like this. And when I went to Bradley, I'm like, oh, this nice. I was feeling it. They was showing me plenty of love, and it was just like, maybe this is just a sign that I needed to go to a mid-major school. Like I didn't need to go big. I just
Mm-hmm.
needed to, this is a good fit for me. So that's how it happened. They kind of like came out of the woodworks. I ain't gonna even lie. I was not expecting to be at Bradley. You know.
So after all them schools pretty much disappeared, what was running through your mind? Were you just like, man, I'm about to give up, or was it just like, I'm just worried about healing right now? Then whatever happens, happens.
No, it wasn't that I was about to give up. It was more
Mm-hmm.
so. It was more so.
Whatever happens, happens.
Nah, I knew I was gonna have something.
Uh-huh.
It was like a bunch of schools at like the bottom of my list that was still keeping contact. That I was just like, nah.
Okay.
So I just would have had to settle. But I went to Bradley. I went on the visit, and I was like, okay, this will do.
Okay. Okay. Um, I seen this question on Facebook. So for you, you gotta do a Chicago 5 and an Oak Park 5, right?
Hmm.
If you could take five hoopers from your city, any five, you're gonna play another five across the world for money. Which five you taking with you?
So do a Chicago 5 and do a Oak Park
Oak
5.
Park, yeah,
Okay, my Oak Park 5. I can include myself, right?
yeah, yeah. You can include
Okay,
yourself.
okay. My Oak Park 5. Me.
Well, so if you include yourself, give me a six man. I'm pretty much you gonna start
Okay,
yourself.
okay, 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 okay. I go me, Shump, Danny Barnes, um, Jeff Durkin, Gabe Levin. Wait, me, Shump, Danny Barnes, Jeff Durkin, Gabe Levin, and Phil Gary. My six man.
You just said two names, like two, three, like two names. People I ain't never even heard of, bro.
Who you ain't heard of?
Well, who's your third dude?
Jeff Durkin,
Him and
Phil.
who's the one that Phil? That's the one who's the Oak Park coach now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, so just the dude Durkin. I never heard of him before.
Okay, yeah.
He
He,
was older than you.
yeah. He the big man. He like 6'9". I played with him my sophomore. Yeah, he was a senior. He big,
Okay.
tall, walk like a hunchback a little bit.
All right, now give me your Chicago 5.
My Chicago 5. That's tough, bro. Me, Kiefer,
Ooh,
uh, uh,
this is everybody in their prime, bro. So you can include NBA players too. A lot of
oh,
people say,
oh, oh, I didn't know
yeah,
that. Okay.
it's
Me,
everybody.
Kiefer, AD,
Uh-huh.
uh, this is gonna be a bunch of guards. D Rose. Let me put a big man in there. Put a big man out of Chicago. I got AD in there. What's his name? What's his name? Alfonso McKinney.
That's a good pick. I forgot about bro.
Yeah, because he could play different positions. And my
Uh-huh.
so me, Kiefer, D Rose, AD, Alfonso, and my six man to be what's his name? Uh from Marshall.
Pat Bev.
No, lefty. I mean not from Marshall, from North Lawndale. John something. I can't think of his last name. He's lefty. You might not even know who he is. He cold.
Probably not. Okay, bet. Okay. Um, do you think AAU has a negative impact on the game of basketball?
No,
Not at all.
no.
Okay, let me tell you what I mean by that. Okay, so like for example, somebody that's like me, you know what I'm saying? If I'm hooping for AAU, I'm gonna be 10 times more comfortable and do something in the game that I might not do in the high school game. So like, for example, when I used to watch y'all play and for Maloney,
Hmm.
9 times out of 10, if you're not the star player, any mess up, bad shot, turnover, anything you do, you coming out the game. At least in AAU, you got a chance. Like, all right, I turned the ball over. My bad, coach. I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But for high school, you don't have as much leverage if you're not the best player. So you could be the best player on your AAU team, but you might not be the best player on your high school team.
Yeah.
And you, so that means when you get in the game, you kind of like you so nervous. You like, you know what? I can't make a turnover. You know, nothing like that. And then you so nervous that you end up messing yourself up in the game, and you turn the ball over because you so worried about not trying to turn the ball over. You know?
Right. Yeah. I mean, I understand where you're coming from with that, but I just be like, man, listen. I don't know. That's no. I feel you where you're coming from with that because
hmm
I was kind of like that when I was a sophomore on varsity playing with Maloney. But at AAU, I was a dog. Like it was different. Like, but
Uh-huh.
that's all. I'm also playing with my age, and you know what I'm saying. I'm playing when I'm in high school on the sophomore team. I'm playing with guys 2 years older than me, stronger than me. But after a while, that becomes like a mind thing.
hmm
Like, cause if you confident in yourself and you put the work in and you practice whatever you trying to do a million times, and you do it in AAU. If you practice it and you confident, you can do it in the game. If you do it in the game and you show them you can do it in the game, they don't have nothing to say to you about it.
hmm
But I feel like AAU is definitely not. It's a AAU is a platform. It's a stage for any any kid who has desire to be at any college on scholarship. That's a platform that has been created by AAU, the Athletic Amateur Union, whatever it's called,
hmm
for them to showcase their talent. That's all it's for. It's another platform.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm just thinking like, you know what I'm saying? So like even for flight, all y'all probably, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was obviously one of the best teams. But like when you go back to your high school team,
We
you don't
flight
got
flight. We was the best team.
that's what I'm saying. Y'all was one of the best, you know what I'm saying? Like in national, you know what I'm saying? So like all y'all then like it's different when you go back to your high school teams. Everybody go their own separate ways because it's like, all right, you know, you
But the
don't
thing
really
about it
got that no
was
more.
when you got a lot of teams now, the AU teams, all these players is the best teams on their high school teams even if they ain't the best player on their AU team. A lot of these kids that sit on the bench and on some of their AU teams is the best players when they go back to their
True,
high schools or they wherever they go, middle school, whatever.
true. They just be having so much talent on their team, bro. Like it's almost impossible to get everybody the same amount of minutes, bro. Unless you on that 5 every 2 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Whatever
Yeah,
you gonna do.
right, right. But
I
just
don't
like in
know.
flight, all the players on our team was the best players on their team. Like
Facts, facts.
that's just how it went.
All right, give me your top five Chicago rappers.
Top five Chicago rappers. Number one is definitely G Herbo. Um, two, I like Dirk. He cool.
Dirt.
Yeah, yeah, Dirk. Um, Chicago rappers. I don't really be listening to Chicago rappers like that.
You don't listen to the crib, big bro?
I do. I just don't like nothing like that's like in my. I don't know, like my top five. I support it. I don't really be listening to their music like that.
Okay. All right, well, just give me your top five rappers. That was the next question, anyways. Just give me your top five rappers.
I can do that. So my top five rappers. Number one right now. If anybody say anything different, I look at them crazy. Lil Baby, number one.
Facts.
Number two, I'm gonna say Roddy for me.
Mm-hmm.
Number three, um, mm, see, this tough for me, bro. This tough for me. Number three, I'm gonna say name some people. I'll be getting.
All right, so like I'm gonna give you an example. So when you at your party, whatever, and the DJ be like, all right, give me who you want to listen to. So
I'm
who's
gonna
some
tell you.
bangers?
I'm gonna tell you to play some Lil Baby, bro. I ain't gonna even cap. That's
That's
what
it.
that he. Who you say, Miko? Broadway.
Rod Wave
Oh, Rod Wave. Nah, he ain't my top five.
and
I,
Meek. You got
I,
you got Meek Mill, the baby, Young Boy.
Oh yeah, little nigga, young boy. Yeah, he definitely top five. He hot. So that what's that? That's
That's
three.
your third. Yo,
That's
that's your third.
um. Four is
You got Chief Keef, the baby, Drake, Future.
yeah. I'm probably my yeah. Drake and Future.
No J. Cole?
Yeah, I like J Cole, but he ain't in my top five because sometimes I just feel like his production ain't up to par, and sometimes I feel like he just sound everything he it sound the same.
Okay.
But
I get
I be digging what he be saying, but
mm-hmm.
sometimes that shit be putting me to sleep. I ain't gonna cap, like
All right. You got any advice you would give kids that's like young hoopers right now? Any advice you would give them?
um man, just work 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 hard, man. Just be a gym rat.
Mm-hmm.
That's only gonna like a lot of the time like I be in the gym. I don't even be doing nothing. I just be in the gym, like
Mm-hmm.
just be a gym rat.
Okay.
That work ethic will take you very far.
Okay.
Work,
Respect that.
and then like just if you in the gym so much, like it's kind of I didn't seen so many kids just be in the gym so much, and they was not good, but they got so much better just because they there. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yup.
Because repetition is really like that shit is real. Like you get in the gym and you do something so many times and you keep practicing, it's like a science. Like you have to get better.
Yeah.
You feel me? So being a gym rat and just a lot of repetition, that's my best advice. And have fun. End of the
Facts.
day, you want to have fun.
Okay. Last question. Who's the guest you think I should have on here next?
You had Keith already?
Keith. I was supposed to have him, but then I forgot that it was Father's Day that Sunday. So I'm trying to get him back on here whenever he's free. I know he be kind of busy a lot. So if I can get him back on here, I'm definitely trying to get Keith on here.
Okay, well, you already wasn't have. Get um
Trying to get Gabe, but it's kind of hard to get in contact with Gabe. I'm trying to get Simi. I had TK already.
get what's his name? Darius Paul. That'll be a good one.
You got to plug me on that one.
I hit him up and get him in contact with. That'll be good. Darius
You
Paul
going That's the
or
dude from Illinois, right? That went pro.
that's
Darius
that's the
Paul.
brother. Brandon Paul is the one.
Darius Paul. I'm trying to remember who Darius Paul is.
Darius Paul is the 6'8". That's the brother. That's the one I played with at full package.
Oh yeah, go on to plug me, big bro. I need him.
Yeah, I hit him up. See what you're talking about.
All right, bet. Like I said, appreciate you, big bro. You know what I'm saying? Been knowing you pretty much all my life, so like I said, appreciate you.
It's always love,
Um,
man.
all love, big bro. Tell the fam I said hello.
I got you.
Stay safe, and when everything go back up, bro, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna need a section at the club,
All
bro.
right, bro. Be safe. Hey, man, I appreciate you for having me on here. Shout out to my boy Elo. You know, I'm
Shout
working
out
his.
Elo for real. Go
Uh,
support
yeah, he infinite ways. It's this joint I got on right now.
for
But
sure,
I appreciate you for having me on, bro. Keep going. I like your movement. Anything that's positivity, we need it right now. So I
for
appreciate
sure, for sure. All love, big bro. Stay
it.
safe.
You too, bro.